Hi, in this video we'll learn how to perform CRUD operations in Angular. CRUD operations means how to get data from database or a backend to our front-end application or Angular application. Okay, we'll see that. Okay, I just created a service here. In the service, I'm I'm creating a function, get function. Let's say get operation, and what I am doing is that return this dot HTTP client. Yeah, I have imported this HTTP client and HTTP error response. This HTTP client I'm here giving here as a private, and I'm calling here the instance. Okay, HTTP client dot get. I'm using a get method now in this function. I'm getting the data from somewhere in a data is in a database. Okay, let's see how. I want to pass an API. Okay, let API equal to initially I have a don't have any API, so I'm giving less empty and dot pipe. Okay, this pipe I want to error catch error. Okay, if we got an error, this dot error handler. Okay, for example, this API. What is an API? They will API having a data which we want in a database. From a backend, we will be providing a API. It will be look like a HTTP link or any link. Okay, like this. And we have lot of JSON data in this API. It is coming from database. Okay, I'm copying this. Initially, I'm taking, for example, I'm taking this. Usually, we had a links from a database. Okay, I'm using this API. Okay, it's generally provided in Google. I have taken this, and for example, I have an error here. Error handler. I'm using this. There's nothing here. If I got error, uh, here are some conditions I'm keeping, and console dot error through error. I'm showing this. Okay. Now in app.html, I want to show this. I'll keep in a console. Here, will perform here. Profile service. I have imported this service, and I have given instance of profile. Profile dot what we get operations, and this is an observable we gave dot subscribe data data console log. I'm just showing in console. Okay, see a service. Yeah, this should be an observable. Okay, okay, let's check now. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, it's showing me an error. For doing HTTP calls, we want to import HTTP client module, and in imports as well, we want to use this. Okay, this module. Now running, we'll check in console. I have given in console. Yeah, we got this 10 arrays. I have shown here, right? This one, the same. Whatever data it is, I can use this now. For binding purpose, I can use, for example, if I want to bind this data. Okay, this dot, I will say array equal to data, and shall add this array as a name. Okay, and here what I am doing is that div star ng4 let item of array. Okay, the name we gave as array, and I will bind one data, anyone in this. Okay, we'll log in. I will use avatar is an image, I think. So login name. I will try this. Item dot login, and that image also I will try this. Not necessary now. It's not a video for data binding. Let's check. No, what happened? We had an issue. Login of undefined. Why? We had an array in data. Oh yeah, item name is wrong. Yeah, here, check it. Yes, that's fine. Yeah, you can see that in array, in all login values, I'm getting here. I'm just binding here. In this way, we can perform the CERD operations and get data from a database. If we have a API link that will be provided from backend. Okay. For example, if you want a post operation, the same thing here, you will be getting a post. Okay, post, and while sending a API, you want to send payload as well. Payload can be anything. Let payload, mostly it will be like an object, or it can be anything that while performing some action, like the backend people will ask, when you are when you are calling this API, you want to send UID or some value, anything. Okay, for example, if you want a user having all transactions which that user has done, so that when I send, if every user will be having a user ID, right? Like user ID 1 2 3 4, like that, they will be having a user ID they saved in a database. When I send that user ID to a database, like I'm sending API, this API and payload, then they will send us the particular user data. Okay, while posting. Okay, while using a post function. This is called RESTful API or RESTful calls. Means RESTful means while I'm sending an appropriate user ID so that they are sending us the data appropriate to that user. So it is called a RESTful API or RESTful calls. Yeah, like this, we can perform post calls or get calls and connecting to the database, and we can perform actions. These are CERD operations. Thank you.